Top story comes from Bangalore, where if you happen to spot a snowy cover in the city through Google Earth, don't be shocked. This is not a drastic change in weather. This is not sudden snowfall in the southern state of Karnataka, but a result of years of pollution of the Bellandur lake in the city. The froth on the lake can now be spotted via Google Earth, but the situation is nowhere near being controlled by the government. So you can see it through a satellite image, but Mr. Siddaramaiah and his government still can't seem to see this filth which is right in front of their eyes.
There seems to be no solution in sight for the perpetual problem of sewage froth in the lakes of Bengaluru, with the civic authorities, each of them disassociating themselves from the issue at hand and differently only coming up with quick fix solutions. What you can see on your screen right now is the BBMP putting up a mesh on the bridge over the Bellandur lake to ensure that the froth does not get spilt on to the bridge. The BWSSB, that is the Water and Sewage Board, every morning brings water in tankers and sprays it over the foam to ensure that it does not spill onto the streets. Beyond these solutions, there is nothing that is being done to address the core issue at hand, the pollution in the lakes of Bengaluru. As far as Bellandur, which is a very typical case of all lakes in Bengaluru, is concerned, there are two problems at hand. One is the fact that 70% of Bengaluru's sewage is untreated and is let into Bengaluru's lake, and over 50% of it is let into Bellandur lake, which used to be the biggest lake in all of Bengaluru. All the other officials, they keep coming to the lake for a visit, but till now they've not been able to provide any permanent solution. It's just short-term solutions like putting up a mesh or spraying chemicals in the lake. But the problem is extremely grave and it cannot be solved with such petty issues. So even the villagers who are staying there, they're against these solutions because they've been fighting for 17 years now, and such petty solutions are not acceptable.
So how long have you been a resident of this locality? We have seen a lot of people who have the new apartments that have come there are bearing the brunt, with the officials stating that it is the detergents that is being released from these apartments that is causing leaks. As a resident, how does this statement look to you? Absurd, unjust?
Yeah, both absurd and just both, because it's not Bangalore and Bellandur only who uses detergents, right? It's because the entire, I think 50% of Bangalore sewage goes into Bellandur lake. So, and this is totally untreated. There are no proper sewage treatment plants, and I think there are certain industries also who are doing illegal dumping. So that's actually absurd.